Good morning, ladies. It is morning. It's 10 to 11. The sun's shining, a little bit of a breeze, but it's a beautiful spring day here. My front little green, or whatever you want to call it, is full of yellow dandelions. I was hoping to see some butterflies or caterpillars or something, because them type of insects absolutely love dandelions. But there we go. So I started this little project before I went away for Easter holidays. Of course, it's still on my desk when I come back, so I thought I must finish this little project before I start on something else. Because you know what we like, we move it to one side and then it gets forgotten about. Now, I used to make a lot of these when we used to go away in the caravan. I used to hang them from bushes and trees, or well, half I did. I told them where to put them. And they're my fairy ones. I'll show you one. This one's outside and it's got a bit dilapidated. So I thought I'd bring it in and do it up a bit more. So that's all it is a wooden spoon or one of those wooden basties. I think this already had a hole in it. It's like something for spaghetti, I think. And I've used forks in the time. I've had Arthur make holes in different places. There's a number of things you could do, and I mean these are so cheap from the pound shop. Just little wooden things. I do have them in. I noticed up here I've got some smaller ones as well, so I might do a couple of them. I'll see. So it's really do your own thing, really. So I do like having them greeny yellow, you know, so they're not quite standing in your face if they were purple, you know, on the tree. And then I usually attach a little tag here to say it's a fairy's wand. And if you look through the magic eye, wherever it is, you might be lucky enough to see the fairy. Please look after this wand, because a fairy, maybe a queen or king fairy's lost it. Anyway, I don't put all that, but it's along them lines anyway. And then, and that's it. So I thought, well, while I'm chatting, I'll do another one. So all I've done with this is painted it in beautiful metallic greens, bright yellow, which is cardamom yellow, of course it is, a gold acrylic, a little bit of that. And some metallic green, which is lovely. So I just mix them all up in my little pot and dab away. And the brushes I'm using, I've got another little present up Arthur. He'd always bring me little presents home from work, bless him. I've got some in a bag somewhere. But I've mislaid them, so here we are. These were all in one bag. And I think they're for cleaning instruments, you know, like keyboards and awkward places and getting dust out of them. So they've come in all sizes. So they're very handy actually to keep them close to me to do projects like this where you might accidentally pick up one of your good brushes. You don't want to be doing that. So that's what I've been doing. So I'm using this really hot glue gun. I don't get this one out often. This is my Bosch one, because you might see later it actually smokes. It gets that hot, and I've had many a nasty burn on it. And it also takes these very thick glue sticks. I could do one in between. Sometimes I find the blue one not quite hot enough, if you know what I mean, and then this one is very, very hot. So I'd stick to this one for this type of thing, and metals or things like that, if I'm not using E6000. So that's what I've done. At the moment I've just made this little hanging thing. It's just off a cheap metal. Oh, I think it was from one of the cheaper shops. And there's just a pile of little metal things. I thought, oh, I forgot I had them. So I've took them out, and I do like they've got, can you see, little brads, the tomato brads, so I put them somewhere safe because I haven't got any, you know, like this bronze metal like that. So I've been using them. I found a wooden butterfly button, so I painted that one up, put black down the middle for the body, and then on the back I've just put some flowers, plastic button flowers. So that's to one side, and I wasn't sure exactly, oops, except stick my finger in it. That's a good idea, perhaps stick your finger in it. I'm not sure exactly which way I'm going, so I've got a few little bits out here, metallic bits. Now I've not got a hole, so I'm thinking of something to look through, a mirror, and that will shimmer nicely in the tree or the bush or whatever. So I'm going to stick that, I think, to that. Or I've painted a little bit of wood here, and that could go on, and it would just be raised up a little bit, and I think that looks better. So I'm going to do that. Arthur's birthday yesterday. He had a lovely birthday, and well, I say lovely. We came back from the caravan. We had to come back in the morning because I had a hospital appointment. I'll just stick this down. And in Holford, about 1 o'clock or 1 something anyway. So we had to come back and unpack and everything, and I wanted to shower, etc. And then we went off. What it was, I was a bit worried actually this last couple of weeks. I was at the dentist, and she found what she thought was an abscess, an unusual looking abscess at the back of my mouth. Well, we know what that could mean, so we were a bit worried about that. And I've also got like a polyp just inside my lips, the bottom lip, and that's blinking annoying because it gets caught in between my teeth. Anyway, you don't do that. So that was my appointment, so I was a little bit worried about that. And so I went to see this very nice, I don't know, they're called Mr. or Doctor in these places, and he wasn't worried about it in the least. He wasn't worried. He said he thinks I've rubbed it with my, kind of bit my tongue in a way. He said you might not notice biting it if you were, you know, chewing something hard, but you bit your tongue, and that's what's caused the swelling, etc. So, oh, thank goodness for that. So we could all breathe a sigh of relief. So we came home. Alf had a few little jobs he wanted to do in the garden. That was it. That's what I wanted to say. We went away, but we didn't go out for the day or shopping or anything, because before we went away, Alf has been, I'm going to put one of them on the back as well, I think. She'd been doing, I've been trying to do a big pot with wild flowers in, so we've ordered a load of soil, and he hurt his knees, you know, wheeling it through the wheelbarrow and all that, and having to sift it out, and it was a lot of work for the man. And so he's been limping away and using my cream I use for my arthritis, and he's been strapping his knee up while he's been stood. So he managed to do a couple of days fishing, but I said don't sit for long because that's the worst thing you can do, isn't it? I did this fairy, but I'm not sure now. I'm not sure if that's going to be too much. I'll carry on with what I'm doing first. So I've done that on that side. Now, what was I going to put on that side? There was a couple of things. I quite like this idea, I don't know why, but I quite like that, it's like a little handle of something. I've bent it so it goes over the spoon. Could have that with some kind of ornamentation like that. We could put another mirror, build it up with maybe a painted top, milk top, but I don't think so. I think I quite like this idea. And I'm not painting it or anything, I'm going to leave it like bronze. And it will colour in its own way in the garden then, won't it? So, I'm going to paste to that. So, he wanted to say, I hope you're listening, Evelyn. Evelyn, I'm not sure how to say your name, is it Rosia? I beg your pardon if I've got it wrong. Evelyn Rosia. And she very, very kindly sent an email with a beautiful picture of a hare, a wild hare. And I think I have mentioned that Harper loves his wild hares and kingfishers and all that type of thing. So he wanted me to say thank you very, very much for thinking of him, Evelyn. It was very kind of you. So I did make him a card, and when he opened it, he went, oh, it's very nice, that. It's lovely. And when I looked at it after, I hadn't even written it. There was, you know, I could use it again. Like I said, I could use it every year now because I'm not rotating it. I'm not sure. Am I going that way or that way? Let's see. If I go that way, and then I've got them dangles to go on as well. I'm meant to. I wonder if that will come off. No, it's very straightforward now. So I'm going to tie this. I don't know why I'm doing that. And then very kindly Adam come, grandson number 1 Adam, he come and they had a takeaway Indian together. I can't eat spicy foods now, so it was their thing. So I'm glad he had somebody to enjoy his Christmas tea with. And that was it really. But he said he enjoyed it, and he got some lovely whiskey off the family, off Lee and Emma and that. And in fact I bought him whiskey as well. Because being Scottish, she likes his whiskey, doesn't she? I'm going to cut that off. Most probably a dire mistake. I wanted that to go under there really. I wonder if I could tie that to that and pick it down like that. I could do that, couldn't I? Should have left it longer now. Trials and errors that we do. So if I have that there and I find something else that would go on it, maybe not that, maybe not that. I think it might be one of these maybe. Might just fit. Should have thought this out, shouldn't I? I think that will still hang quite nice, that, yeah. So I'm going to cut that one off if there's not one already cut off. I think this was a bracelet from a charity shop or something. And I just keep getting little bits of it. Here's me things. So if I just cut it there, because I don't think I've got room for all of that. Oop, there we go. But it's something nice to do, especially if you've got grandchildren. They might not be able to hold the hot glue gun, but maybe some other glue. Or they arrange where they want things, and then you can you could do the little job for them. I do miss it when the little ones were little, and they loved having a crafty session with Nana. They grow up, don't they? They might come back to it, you never know. You never know. So, as I say, that's pretty damn good glue, that. I don't need that bit on now, do I really? It's not doing very much, is it? So we'll snip that off. I had painted this once, but I think I keep touching it before it's dry. So I'll have to paint it again now. But look, it's coming on. Can you see it? It's coming on. So I've done that with this one. Normally I just put some string and that around. Might still do some of that. let's turn it over again and see what we can do with this side. I've got 2 of these left, it seems, but I don't think I want to use 2. I quite like one there like that. I might find something to go around that. What, we don't know yet. I half painted some flowers and they broke because they're only very, very thin plastic, cardboard. But that would look quite nice. Where's the other piece? There we are, like a mirror in the centre. That looks quite nice actually, Pen, when you painted them. I think we'll stick them down first and then paint them. What do you say? Hold on. The cat's in the bedroom, fast asleep. I think he was pleased. Oh, when he comes home he's so funny. He wants to be with us. He keeps checking we're still here. But he's in and out. There's 3 doors in my house that you can get out with. A side door, a front door, and a back door. And he just goes in and out from one side to the other. You never know which side he wants to come in or which side he wants to go out. There we go. Oh, there, I did touch that then. I did. Don't touch the glue. It is very, very hot, these. I don't know if everybody has that trouble with this make. There we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's another little piece there. Let's see if I put that in there. Yeah, because otherwise it doesn't look like a flower. Instead of putting it on, I'll put it in there. Like that. Okay. And then that can be painted. Try and keep the glue off that. Now, what am I going to do with this end? I don't know yet. I like these, but they've got no hole in them, you know, to, I don't know where they're from, but they've got no hole in to hang them by. I had this one, but I don't think I want that now. I quite like that, Decisions. I think we'll go with some more string up here. I don't think I want anything on here. What's that? A teddy bear? No, I don't think we need a teddy bear. There's another leaf. I don't need a leaf anywhere. That might be quite nice there. Rustic. Yeah. That's quite nice, isn't it? Let's put that there and then we can paint it. Done a wibbly wobbly woo, and then hopefully it'll stick. Now I'm going to come back on hopefully a bit later today. It's my birthday in July, and I'd like to give it a giveaway. Okay, so I'm going to do another video and I'm going to tell you the ins and outs of it like we do. And it'll be open to everybody, but I realise, you know, it's very expensive, isn't it, from abroad. So we're going to come up with something else for that, for people who live abroad. Because I'd like everybody to, could be a magic key that, couldn't it, to the kingdom. So we'll have that. Now I've got to think about string and that if I'm going to put it on, because otherwise I'm going to be covering all this and I've not put the string on. Hold on 1 second. Let's see what we've got in there. We like this green. That brown's too thick. Oh, let's see what else I've got. I've got green there. I've got a little bit of silvery. Maybe to just lighten it up a bit. What do you think? If I'm in any shops now, if you see anything, you know, twine or anything or a bit of wool, I've said, "Oh, we taking up knitting again?" No, I'm not taking up knitting again. I'm just got other uses besides knitting, and it wool. Yeah, I think we'll have a bit of that. I don't know how long it would last hanging outside, but it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. So after we went to the hospital yesterday, he didn't want to go out for a meal, as I say, because I think he knew Adam was coming around. So we went to the local shops that are there, and oh, there's not many shops there at all, I tell you. I think it's the same on so many high streets now. I know half of it might be our fault that we're shopping online and everything, but I don't know, what can you do? I hope it doesn't look too Christmassy, this. So, I'll have to miss that one, won't I? There you go. Put that round there. Can you see what I'm doing? And I'm just going to put that round there. I'm not sure if I like that silver now, do you know? I don't think I like it now. Yeah, try and find something else to go with that green. You see, you're just grabbing the first thing, aren't you? Right. Let's see what else I've got. I have got other things. Now, I'm using green. There's yellow. Just bear with me, ladies. Orange, no. It's a nice green there. Ooh, ooh. I just cut my finger myself. Oh, up here. Right. Sorry about that, ladies. I nearly cut my thumb off there as well. I found some yellow. I quite like this yellow. I think my problem is because this green is so thin. If you put anything with it, it just overtakes it, doesn't it? You know, over... Where's the end of this yellow? Let's try that. That looks quite nice together, doesn't it? So, yeah, it takes me a long time to do one project, I think, because your mind changes as you look at things. You think, no, I don't like that now. I'm going to put a bit of glue on there because I don't want it going anywhere. I'm not going to hide that nice key. Ooh, that's hot. I'm going to go up there, round there. I'm going to pin it again with a bit of glue. I've noticed my end of this one is shaved to nearly a point, but I don't know why. I might have had other oh, that is hot, other plans for it, but what they were I can't at the moment remember. I can't. And I was very tempted to pick a load more flowers for planting, for drying, but I've honestly got enough to be going on with. The ones that I would like, I want some long stems, you know. At the moment I've been concentrating on just doing the heads really, for small bookmarks and that. But there we go, we'll do that, and then we're going to go up. No, we won't. We'll cut that off because I don't think wool is going to work as the hanging part. Let's see. Can you see? I probably did have a touch in that. I have got a spatula thing and what have you, but yeah, we'll push that in like that. That's coming on. Surprising, isn't it, when you do a bit of this and a bit of that. I don't know how long I've been here. 24 minutes I've been with you. Right, I've got a tin of string. What we all want, a tin of string. I'm going to mind that paint because I know I'm going to go in it. Right, I'm just going to put that a bit there. Don't burn me. Don't burn me. Yes, it was a very full caravan park where we were. A lot of people enjoying this sunshine. So I'm going to wrap that round a bit more, and then I'm going to go up like that. That's it a minute. Whoop. Ow. Now how long do I want this? Put that down there. There we go. That's about it, isn't it? Use that thing so you don't burn yourself. There we go. Alright, and I think we'll do that again. Round that way. Up. Up again. There's probably a much more intelligent way to do this. I know. But there we go. That goes on like that. What's on about? Oh, the shops. So the only shops that were open, there wasn't even charity shops for goodness sake in this place. So there was a Poundland, like your dollar stores in America, and there wasn't that much interesting there, but a couple of things for the garden, plants and bone meal and what have you. And that's not the way I did this the last time, is it? It doesn't look anything like that. It's because I'm chattering away and I'm not really concentrating. Oh, let's get up there. Let's see what they're doing. I think that's going to be strong enough, except that it's just not the not the same level. Oh dear. Come on, get a grip, woman. Okay. So I'm going to sort that out after. But I'm finally getting too burnt at the moment, so I'm not sorting it now. But it will be sorted. What a rigmarole. So, but that's coming now. That's coming lovely. Now I've got to decide. Now I've got a pinky button here and a yellow button. So I think we might have a yellow. If I get my little splodgy thing again, here it is. Put a bit more yellow on there. 1/2 is beautiful. Which size do I need? I've got to look at that. I'm spoilt for sides. Now I'm not sure if I've put, yes I have. It has got a bit of gesso on it. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, you know, it's just something mildly amusing to put in the garden. Or I do like taking them out when I'm going on days out or anything. And just, it's like painted stones. I do enjoy doing them. And then just leaving them somewhere for somebody to find. And sometimes we can see what they're, you know, what they think of them type of thing when they find them. And they usually go, oh, look at that. And I always put on, if you find this, it's yours to keep. So we've got a nice bright yellow flower now, which is nice, and I've not got any water near me at all. So I'm just going to wipe that on there. And what else was there? Oh, there was this leaf, wasn't there? So, should we have metallic? Let's see. Might change that after. Can you see what I'm doing? A bit of yellow and a bit of metallic, a bit of gold. Let's have a bit of everything. There. That looks alright. I keep touching these things before they dry, as you can see. And that butterfly, didn't I? So I'm going to leave that like that, and I'm going to leave us alone now and go make a cup of tea. What time is it? Yeah, it's tea time. So I'll come back and I'll give you news on the, on the birthday giveaway. So I hope everybody joins in for that. So thank you very much for watching and listening to me babbling on. And if you've got grandchildren or children around and you want to do a fun thing for in the garden, these are fun to make with the kiddies. They really are. All right, I'll love you and leave you now. Bye for now. Take care.